Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, this is a copy of a notice of fault opportunity to cure. What was happening is that we put up all the other documents, we didn't do a notice of fault opportunity to cure, so there has to be a correction. So we're going to put up a document. This is an actual document. This is an actual notice of fault opportunity to cure. This is with Verizon Wireless. As we told you guys, with Verizon Wireless, what they were doing is I was living in an area where I didn't have 4G service. So I didn't have high speed data. But you know, once you go over a certain limit of high speed data, then they throttle you. Well, the problem is they had already documented on the record that the area I lived in didn't get high speed data, so how could you ever throttle me? But that's what they were doing. So they were throttling me and my speed would be at 7 megabytes. And they would give me all kind of credits and then they would argue with me and then give me all kind of credits and then they would argue with me. Different site. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I got tired of arguing with them. So I said, hey, you guys just contracted with me and you just sent me these notice of change in terms, so I want to send you my notice of change in terms. So we're going to save this as a sample and we're going to keep it simple for you and we're going to put it up on the site so that you guys will have access to it. It'll be notice of fault opportunity to cure. Okay, it's a simple notice. All you have to do is let them know that they're in fault. Okay, and it's going to be a SAMPLE. Okay, so it'll be at the top of the list, so you'll be able to find it easier because it's labeled A, so it's in alphabetical order. We don't want to put it in Verizon because Verizon's got its own little cake and party. We're gonna put it in a different folder. We're gonna put it in the arbitration. We're gonna put it in this one. This is arbitration files and docs. Yeah, that's what we do. We put it there. All right. Now, first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna get rid of this. And don't want to do it that way. We want to do it this way. So y'all just gonna have to hold on because we're doing this document as we speak. I am tired. I'm getting ready to go to sleep. Got daylight savings time trying to creep in on me. All right. We're just gonna put, okay, just that simple. Then we're gonna give us some little highlights so that y'all get them highlights. Like extensions in your hair and all them highlights type stuff. That's what we're doing. Those type of highlights. See, it's got 4 instances where it's, now this one had a phone number. Okay, so we're gonna get rid of that phone number section. Okay, now we put etc all just in case there's more parties than you. So we put etc all. And I think I did this one almost like a class action. Now the only reason why you can't do a class action in arbitration is if the contract says that you cannot be in the class. Okay, because the contract can restrict you from being in the class, but not every arbitration does that, like ours. All right, now again, this was for Verizon. We're gonna change this number right here. So let's do this because you can't have this number. This is its own contract number. It's got a copyright symbol and everything. So don't want nobody doing nothing. Well, we don't really care, but you can do something stupid for only so long. Okay, now, all right, we got to get rid of the and symbol, and that symbol wasn't trying to do that. And then we will do, can't have the lowercase. Okay, you got to get rid of that R. I don't like lowercase messages, so that's why you don't see none in my numbers. I don't do the lowercase. Now I put Verizon, but we gonna put QEA. Okay, that's all we gonna do. That's gonna be the new number. Oh well, we gotta make it a little bit longer. We can't keep it. We're gonna put a dash. Then we're gonna do, okay, then we're gonna put another dash. Gotta have it be unique. Then we're gonna replace all. There's 2 and there's one more that when you guys are doing this, This is so you don't have to go through the whole document and look for it. You can just, because the number's going to be the same, but when you guys are doing this, you're going to forget this number up top. And you can't forget that number, so watch this. That number is taken care of. Okay? Now, all the yellows, you got to correct. Like this going to be a yellow. Why? Because your party going to be different from this party. But this is actually Verizon's communications address. You know, the unique thing is, like this thing says, notice of fault, opportunity to cure. This communication is to inform you that you are in default of the agreement. And as per the terms of the agreement, you have consented and agreed to all the terms and conditions contained therein, including but not limited to the self-executing, irrevocable, durable power of attorney coupled with interest. If you did not receive the original contract communication and were not aware of its existence, you have 3 calendar days in which to provide proof of such non-receipt. This is a good faith effort in providing you with an opportunity to cure your default. Okay, we're going to get rid of the word default and we're going to just make it fault. It has it twice here. This is a notice of fault. When they don't respond to this, then they're officially in default. Does it really matter? Not really. Okay. The contractual agreement includes, as an exclusive remedy, arbitration. This remedy is only available respecting the issue of default, whereby you prove, based on a preponderance of evidence, that you have not received a self-executing, irrevocable, durable power of attorney coupled with interest. This is not the self-executing, durable power of attorney coupled with interest. Self-executing irrevocable. Oh, I spelled it wrong either way, in that I did it twice. We don't want to put this in quotations because I may not have quoted it exactly right. So we are going to do it this way for now. Okay? So there are 2. You have the self-executing, irrevocable, durable power of attorney coupled with interest. That's part of the original contract. Now, it says you may not be aware of all the elements of a contract having been met, that the supersedes any previous contracts between the parties and is legally binding contractual obligation upon all parties associated thereto. We don't need all of this, ladies and gentlemen. That's the whole point. You don't need all of this quoting of laws or anything like that. You just need to let them know, hey guys, excuse me, you guys are in fault. You got to cure your fault. See, we put the New Hampshire stuff here, but we don't need to put the New Hampshire stuff here. Okay? So we just put this stuff. This is a legal communication. You are to take legal, judicial, special, and exceptional notice, as there may be dire or irreparable consequences, irreparable, that may affect you individually, personally, legally, and corporately. The 3 calendar day time frame commences upon receipt of this notification and is only applicable within the confines of the self-executing, irrevocable, durable power of attorney coupled with interest terms of agreement. It shouldn't be durable power of attorney. Well, the other one was a durable power of attorney, but we're going to do this right here. Copy. We're going to do both. V. Okay, basically, yeah, we can leave it that way. You have 3 calendar days from the time frame day commences date upon the receipt of notification. Any applicable, and is only applicable within the confines of self-executing a revocable binding contractual agreement coupled with interest, and a self-executing a revocable attorney coupled with interest, including the terms of the agreement. Thank you for your consideration. Then it says we don't need this right here. Well, no, this one has, again, this self-executing. No, this one is the paragraph from the contract, so we don't need this. We don't need that. We just need it right here. We gonna do that right there. Okay, there you go. And then on behalf of we're gonna put now, just in case some of you ain't a man, because some of y'all are the other man, the womans, so you gonna change that to fit what you is. Okay, now okay, this is all that takes for a notice of fault. Ladies and gentlemen, the only way they can cure the notice of fault is if they can prove they never received the original contract and that they did respond. That's the only way to cure the notice of fault. That's what the contract says. They cannot cure it any other way. They cannot cure it by arguing. And that's the unique part. Ladies and gentlemen, many of them are going to want to argue. They're going to want to hire attorneys, and the attorneys are going to want to do all this talking. Somebody just told me that an attorney sent the letter, and the letter was saying this, and the letter was saying, I don't want to hear what that letter had to say. I say, are they providing proof that they responded in time? No. Well, then I don't want to hear what they got to say. They ain't got nothing to do with me. You see, this thing ain't even 2 pages long. Okay? That's it. And if you got to put all the names and everybody up there, then you do that, ladies and gentlemen. It's a simple letter. It's just, hey, you're in fault, and this is regarding this, and here's the contract number. And by the way, did you receive it? Well, if you didn't receive it, you need to provide proof. That's all the letter says. All right, hey, you got 3 days, calendar days. All right, have a Coke and a smile. Bye-bye. Okay, because see, the contract allows them to ask for an additional 10 days. If they don't ask for the additional 10 days, the 3 days is not unreasonable. Because if they needed more time, they were told to ask for it. Sorry, it's not our fault that they're not reading. Because guess what? When you don't read their junk, they want to hold you liable. Look at all the companies we talked about have all those arbitration agreements. This is their so-called Holy Grail. This is how they've been getting over. Not no more. Uh-oh. I'm sorry, I gotta change the number. I done messed up. It's got a $sign and the and sign. Can't have that. That number can't be that way. I'm sorry. Like I said, no special characters other than a dash. Now that's with me. Why? Because you want to make sure that it's that individuals, when they have it, copy. And let's do that, and then let's get rid of that. B. Okay, we got these 2 symbols here. Oh, I knew what the problem was. Okay. Got to get rid of that O. I'm gonna make that a X. Okay. And let's make sure there ain't no other special symbols in there. Alright, now. Uh-oh. I done messed up, y'all. Copy. And now, what we gonna do is this. Okay. That's what we doing. Because I gotta get I can't change it if I do it the way I just did. So we're gonna replace. It takes care of that one. I double click here, and then we do replace, and it should be 2 more. See, 3 in total. And so everybody's done no special symbols. Alright, you'll have to change the number. Okay, some of you are gonna want to use this number, and I'm gonna say that would be dumb. because at least 7 of you will try to use this same number. Again, that would be dumb. That's right, I said dumb. I didn't say stupid, but it would be stupid too. So it would be dumb and stupid when we highlight it in yellow so that you can change the areas that are highlighted in yellow. Oh, you are offended. You offended me by what you said. That's good. If you're getting offended, then that means that you're going to be one of those people who going to sit up there and try to use that number. So you should be offended, being so dumb. Sorry, I'm tired, and I get cranky when I'm tired. You must be tired all the time. You better believe it. So here's your notice of default, people. It'll be up on the site by the time the video is up on the site. Alright? Alright. So I'm about to go to sleep. Don't be emailing me asking me no more questions. I ain't got no time for y'all questions. Now what I will tell y'all, because y'all need to see this, let's refresh this, because oh, it's just so refreshing. This is the site. We were on the last video, we were talking about putting up the different, would you get out of here and get out of my face? We were talking about putting up the different search links. We can't. It won't allow us. I'll figure it out eventually, but it won't allow us to do it now, so we can only put up one search link, and so we might as well put up the best search link there is, and that is SATCOMs. You know what? This shouldn't be, because I just did this. We just redid this, so that should not be. So something ain't right. It should only be one search engine now, because we took out the other search engine. So let me make sure. Nope, it ain't doing right. So I'll have to check it out, because it only should be one search engine, and then got this up so I can put it up on this site. So it should be one search engine. Let's do this one here. Tick tock. Oh, I don't need to keep y'all. I'm about to go ahead and get it taken care of. But as you guys will see, that the download section looks a little bit more snappy dappy. See, got all them workers in the background showing y'all we go to work. Okay, so y'all have a Coke and a smile. Have a good day. See y'all in a while. Hour, 2, maybe. Not tomorrow. Gotta go. Adios. Arrivederci.